It's the dawn of a new year. President-elect Trump celebrates New Year's Eve with his family, VP-elect J.D. Vance, Elon Musk, and his annual Mar-a-Lago bash.
Yeah, Alexandria Hoff is here. She's got more on this, Alex.
Yeah, what an evening. And in a post looking ahead to last night's celebration, the president-elect called Mar-a-Lago the center of the universe, and he has certainly made it so. Local reports from police put the guest list around 300 with heavy security screenings and a shuttle system to get guests to the grounds. The president-elect and future returning First Lady arrived on the red carpet last night to close out a year that, against all odds, proved victorious for them. Consider for Trump the indictments, the multiple attempts on his life, one not too far from where the party was held last night, the uphill battle to the nomination, winning the presidency, securing the House, the Senate. I mean, it's been such a big year, such a stressful one, but there is more challenge to come in 2025, along with more to celebrate. You know, that's going to be implementing those promises that he successfully won on. So last night, you know, there were people out here watching this saying, there he is on that red carpet. You know, I voted for him. Perhaps I was an unlikely voter, someone might say. I'm ready for him to roll out the red carpet for me. So what is President-elect Trump looking forward to next year? Listen.
A great year. I think we're going to do fantastically well as a country. We're going to bring it back. It has to be brought back. People are not respecting our country very much, and they're going to respect us a lot. I think a lot of progress has been made over the last 5 weeks. It's been pretty amazing when you look at what's happened. There's a whole light over the whole world, not just our country. There are a lot of very happy people.
Have you got any New Year's resolutions for 2025?
Well, I just want everybody to be happy, healthy, and well.
And then we also had Vice President-elect and the future Second Lady enjoying their time in their New Year's Eve celebration last night at Mar-a-Lago. You can actually see, if you look really closely, the outline of the President-elect's head behind J.D. Vance as he's mingling about. Also, Elon Musk, he's never too far from the President-elect. He was there as well. He actually had his son on his shoulders. I mean, that little guy has gotten such a look at the American political system. He went through the halls of the Capitol, now to Mar-a-Lago, a place I'm sure he's not too much of a stranger to. But you can see those guests walking in. I mean, this was the center of the universe in many ways. We saw a lot of faces. I'm seeing on the left there, next to Don Jr., a woman named Bettina Anderson. She's considered a socialite, now considered to be Don Jr.'s new girlfriend. So there were a lot of faces at this celebration last night that I think the American public are going to really come to know in the next 4 years, not only just political, but socially and family-wise as well. We know that's important for the Trump family. Guys.
All right, Alexandria Hoff, live in Washington. Alex, thanks for waking up with us. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know, Alex started a report saying that Mar-a-Lago has become the center of the universe. But it's even more than that, because I remember just a few weeks ago when I was covering Mar-a-Lago as the reporter, it became apparent to me that Mar-a-Lago is now the center of the economic universe, too. That is why so many CEOs, from Zuckerberg to Bezos, everyone's coming to Mar-a-Lago. The Prime Minister from Canada, foreign ministers, everybody wants to be there because they know this is where the changes in the world, everything is going to be decided here. That's why the biggest and brightest, and why so many of the Silicon Valley billionaires that did not support Trump in the first term are saying, you know what, we better take another look. We better get on his side and get on his page. And I think you're going to see Mar-a-Lago continue to be more than just a, Southern White House or whatever title they give it. I think it's going to be a place he spends a lot of time during his next 4 years, and where a lot of important decisions will be made and a lot of important people will go to meet him.
Yeah, you know, we say Mar-a-Lago is President Donald Trump has become the center of everything moving forward. Most Western countries haven't done as well as we have in general. They haven't done as well as we have in responding to COVID and all of that economically. And they're hungry. They're hungry to move forward. They know that President Trump at least has promised to move this country forward economically, especially. But when you talk about immigration, they have the same problems in so many other places, include Canada. And so when we talk about being the center of the universe, really what we're saying is President Trump has the ear of anybody he wants to pick up the phone and talk to. And it's different than the first time around where, you know, leaders and the press and everyone's taking this moral stand. That's not the case this time.
Well, and every single president coming in, after the election usually says they're going to hit the ground running. In the first 100 days, they're going to do X, Y, and Z. But President-elect Trump is already starting to do that. He's already met with foreign leaders. He's already having Jeff Bezos and a lot of the big industry players come talk to them. Everyone is ready to deal. And so I think that the momentum is continuing to grow, and I'm really looking forward to see what those first 100 days will bring.
Well, day one is going to be quite something. In Washington, typically inaugurations, all of the incoming staff looks forward to at least the party in the beginning, the inaugural balls. They're making social plans. They're going to go to parties. No, if you're working for President Donald Trump in the White House, you better be ready to hit the ground because he's going to start signing executive orders. We're going to see everything from the border to the regulations, oil and gas, and a lot of other things. And I think there's probably going to be some surprises. I think that it's pretty clear that he wants the most impressive first 100 days, but also the most impressive first 30 days in office and the first day in office in the actions that he will take.
Yeah, you talk about connecting the center of the universe, connecting with these world leaders. He won this presidency by connecting with Americans, and he did it in unique ways, driving a garbage truck, serving McDonald's fries, connecting with Americans that maybe weren't political at all or leaned left.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.